Let's look at the last game of the round. It is the Sydney Swans versus the Freo Dockers. This could be the game that decides the Dockers' finals chances here, to be honest with you.
Well, I think we've answered this question.
I think so.
In the scramble.
I think we did.
It was my one of... I had a bit of a serious scramble today, but...
You did. Well, we're in a serious
I actually didn't mind it. Change of pace.
It was a good scramble.
Yeah, I thought I'd change the pace a little bit. Just the climate that we're in right now. Yeah. It's a bit cold and a bit serious. But no, like we all answered it. Are we all going Sydney here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are Freo going to do? If they couldn't beat Geelong at home, and it's not necessarily they couldn't beat them, but if they did nothing in that game. What was it? One of their lowest scores.
It was 31. Yeah. Look, Fife's shoulder
wasn't their lowest. Their lowest is in Adelaide.
Yeah, indeed. No, look, Fife's shoulder got twinged, and that's just going to get worse and worse now as the season rolls on. He's just waiting for that surgery, and it's just going to get worse and worse. So. Fife is now not going to be a force. I don't believe that he's going to be a force for that team coming into finals time.
The Swans are going to eat him.
And if you can quell Brayshaw, that's pretty much their midfield nullified.
Yep.
Pretty much. Not to say anything bad about Chera or Serong. These are fine blokes, but they've not yet emerged to the point where you could say they could carry a midfield.
I don't want to say anything bad about those guys, but
I don't want to.
But if Chera does go to Carlton for the reported figure that he's going for, he would be the most ordinary player in AFL history to hit that $800,000 contract. It just, like, for me, just offers minimal.
I can't believe Carlton are going to do it.
They probably will. They've got more money than sense. They do these sorts of
Carlton.
things, man. They do these sorts of things.
It's Carlton.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they do it?
What do you expect?
He's ever so slightly better than someone like Paddy Dow and Zach Fisher, so give him all the world.
I would have thought. Look, Mills out is a big out for the Swannies. Let's talk to Swannies for a minute. I love the emotion coming out of Johnny Longmire. He is as much a part of that team. Sometimes you see a bit of a disconnect between a coach and a playing group. Do you know what I mean? Yep. Well, the only emotion that we see is when coaches are blowing their stack at the lads for not lifting their weight and doing a good enough job. Johnny Longmire, he's right amongst the lads. The lads love him. He loves the lads. He's clearly very invested. Those boys, there's massive buy-in. You heard about what happened on the weekend with the COVID scare with all the Sydney boys, and they had to drop all these blokes. They had to get all these other blokes up at a moment's notice. And the boys just said, yeah, fine, sure. Yep. Where do you want me? What can I do?
He's been around the traps a long time.
He's
can
get the best out of a unit.
Absolutely he can. Look, we all like Johnny Longmire on the show, Big Horse. He's a great coach, and replacing someone like Mills is hard to do. They just did it. No qualms.
And I don't see that changing this week at all. I really don't. Plus, it's on their preferred side of the continent. Swans 1-39 for mine.
Cool. Couple of bets.
Yep,
Jake Lloyd 25 plus because he just does it every single week. Last week, I said Jordan Dawson for an anytime goal scorer. I was pretty hot on that.
Let me down.
The second Callum Mills, Cunningham, and O'Riordan went out, Jordan Dawson went down back. Someone had to cover for Harry Cunningham. It was obviously going to be Jordan Dawson. So straight to the back pocket. So no goals there, obviously. I've got him 20 plus this week because I think he'll stay down back. And Brayshaw, 25 plus, $1.53. Much easier to say stop him than it is to actually do it.
I agree. I had a lot of these. So these are not just your bets and my bets. These are our bets. Comrade Dan.
Once again, Comrade.
Comrade Dan. Exactly. I'm looking Luke Parker 25.
Yep.
I'm hot on him. I'm thinking Brayshaw 25. He'll be mad on himself.
This would have been hard for you, this game.
It genuinely was, yeah.
Because now that Mills is out, that's one you've got to replace.
It is. But no, I genuinely look, Brayshaw stepping up. He's paying about $1.50 at the minute. And I think Brayshaw is going to be mad on himself for having been quite ineffectual during that game. And they're going to look to him now that Fife is really, it's so evident that he's battling with that shoulder. So big Bray, 25. Jakey Lloyd, 25. Is, I think, did you say Lloyd?
Yeah,
25? Okay, good. Again, our bets. Dawson, 20 plus. Again, our bets. Rampy, 15 plus. He'll take kickouts. And if Freo just keep looping the ball nice and high into that
Which they will.
Then Rampy is going to go and eat. And Mickey Walters, anytime goal. He's had about 3 or 4 games in a row where he's kicked at least one.
He's fell off the face of the earth, though. He's having a stinky year.
But the stats say that he's more good for a goal than not. And so I'm on the stats, man. I'm on the stats. And that's paying about $8.90, that little lot.
Excellent.
Anything to add? Give me a blast of Russian. What can you say in Russian? Anything?
I can only do Borat, which is Kazakh.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Kazakh-Irish man.
Yeah. When was the last time you were over here in Russia? How long ago?
Oh, 3 days.
3 days ago. So you came to Australia and then zipped back to the
I prepped this just for You guys.
Have you noticed, though, much like Australia, everywhere we go, people point and laugh at him? People know him here, and they know he's a moron.
Yeah.
They know.
I can't.
He's got contacts, but they just know.
Well, he's dressed. He's kind of dressed at the minute. Like, I know you're dressed for the cold. You've got the red. You've got the. I don't know, man. You kind of look like an Albanian hitman. You look like. You look like a secondary character, a non-playable character from like Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
He actually does look like an NPC.
Do you know
The aviators do it.
Yeah. Look at this, Quince. All right,
I'd love to look like Nico Bellic, but I just can't, can I?
No one can. Thank you very much for joining us. Please gamble responsibly if you follow any of these bets. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We very recently clicked over 100 subs on YouTube. Thank you so very much to all of you. We love you. You're all legends and we couldn't do it without you, but we'd love some more. So if you can, tell your mates. Chuck us a sub if you haven't. We'd love to grow the community out. The more of you we get on board, the better we can do this show. So till then, boys.
Russian kiss at you. Is that even a thing?
A Russian kiss would be a stomp on the pavement, I would have thought.
Exactly. Yeah. It'd be an AK-47 to the back of the head.
Yeah, and a bottle of vodka.
Take care, punters. We will see you next week. All the best.
Au revoir.